And my thinking is more about how you approach a problem than the specific commands. I wouldn't know how to do a syntax check if I wanted.
Okay.
So, all right. So
I
I
can
just
give
go
you
around.
the demo as well. No worry about I can if you give me the question now, I can give you an explanation, detailed explanation of whatever I've done, or I can show you my delinea and I can show you where I'm doing what I'm doing as well.
Anything you tell me is good information.
Mm.
Okay. So here is my plan.
Mm.
I'll give you
Mm.
two application names
Mm-hmm.
which are currently. I'll give you the first one. It's a Java application, which is a web application running in WebLogic.
Okay.
And inside the war file, we have a properties file
Mm.
in which I keep my username, passwords, and I just use some cheap hashing type of very cheap encryption to this, so it's not clear text. It's not very good, right? Obviously. And I just encode, decode, it just say like that's two-way type encryption. And I want to change that Java application to say you cannot keep the credentials inside the application. You have to get them from delivery. Right?
Yes.
So I am coming from the team which is guiding those web application teams to say move away from this old practice. I want you to do it from delivery.
Okay.
That's problem number one. And I'll give you another problem like this, a totally different technology stack. So now you, me, we are the Delinea and the security team, and we are guiding this application team to say, go to the best practice. What is it that we are giving them in procedure and code in how they can move to the Delinea platform? So first we'll start with procedure, talk to me the SOP, and then talk to me about the code as in what are they doing development-wise to adopt. Yeah?
Yep.
Go ahead.
So basically, you have a hard file, and you want me to. In the hard file, you have the credentials, and that credentials are in the secret server where you have to incorporate it. Basically, yes.
We have it in the secret server. Nobody's using it, but yes, right now they put it in the.
Okay. Is it dynamically vaulted or statically vaulted? I mean, basically, it has a rotation or non-rotation. It's a service account, or it's just a regular
It is
local.
a rotation every 3 months, but
Okay.
for web application to integrate, it doesn't matter how often it's integrating. I'm wanting to pick it fresh, right?
So that's fine. I can do that for you, and I can get it done. No problem. So we can do the. I mean, can I use what do you call what do you mean? Uh, what can I say? What should I say? Phew, PowerShell scripting where I can make sure it is there on mm, not custom. It's a custom made. Basically, the secret server is not. It's like out of the box. I can make a custom made out of the box implementation for it. Can I do that?
I want out of the box. Yeah, I don't want you to create something that's already there.
Okay, cool, cool. I mean, this
Are you
is.
thinking about the Delinea CLI, the TSS?
Yeah, I was going to do that,
I
but
would actually prefer that you did that. Yes.
so it's an out of box. Cool. The out of box is much more safer now. I mean, we have done it on the multiple sites. So yeah. SSC users matter. Now we can go to this and pull out this here. And this to be a distributed engine. One engine is enough. Yeah. I'm just using a one node engine. Okay, sir? Basically the heart of the secret server, the distributed engine layer. Would that be okay?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just, you can just make up the secret server cloud. We have that. That's okay.
The cloud is also having a cloud also needs a distributed engine, right?
I don't know.
Yeah. Cloud does not need a MQ server, but now it needs an engine, a distributed engine. DE is needed. So, an instant point. For impose it. Now I can copy this and let's bring it backwards. Let those come into top of it. And Visual is much easier than things.
I know. You can even do it in Notepad. I'm not too partial to the prettiness of the writing.
No, I mean, let me try this since you have given.
Right. Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
I'm more of a Microsoft Visual guy, so yeah. So, speed engine find, then I go here, duplicate it. Next, I work on the ZSSC. Okay, let's do with the connection, text connection. That will be our primary DC. Secondary DC will be here. Okay, it will be stretch from here.
Never. It's okay. Yeah. And again, our problem at hand is there is a Java J2EE, say WebLogic server running on which there is an application deployed. I want to change that app and say the whole thing is running on a Linux boot.
Okay.
I want to change that application to not use local credentials.
Okay.
To start using Linear credentials.
Yeah, local credentials I would also not recommend using it.
Yeah.
Next, custom on-premise session recorder, providing agent. Okay. Select my TV. Default is select. So, नोट को नीचे लेके आते हैं, सबमिट करते हैं, कॉपी yep. Okay. The application firewall, the application one, then let me bring up the box here. So this will be Kubernetes service one, next is the next hexagon, which would be which would be engine response. Service, okay. Bus next CSB can place to the 12 months that one to ESP include text to KTV. TCP 443 for the connectivity. We can use send it to the Yes. Mm, mm, this connectivity to technical speaking. Yeah. Okay. No, that's fine. Mm, 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 yes. Mm, 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 yes. Mm, 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 mm,
So can you talk about how the application will be changed, like from the current architecture when you introduce Delinea? What are we changing in the application?
Okay, so you want me to explain what the changes which I'll be implementing on this now?
Yes, yes. So there is an application, it uses local credentials to
Mm.
connect to a database, right? And we are saying to the application, don't use local credentials to connect to the database.
Mm.
You fetch the credentials from Delinea,
Mm-hmm.
and that is the problem at hand. So where is the application and how will you change it?
Okay, can you scroll down? Mhm. And we keep it here. Okay, 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 I'll keep it here now. So, the first, what will I do is, basically, I would like the architecture when I start, right? When I'm dealing with this, like, first one would be separation or responsibility separation. I'll do it in this case. So, credentials are no longer part of the application artifact, and the var file stops being a secret container and consume and becomes basically a consumer of secrets. Now the next one would be I'll introduce an application as an identity. Instead of the app, which is known as password, whatever it is, the model becomes the application approves it. We assign the application and the identity. In this case, whether the client has an ID as a secret or it's scoped very narrowly, it can read exactly one secret is exactly to one environment and nothing else. This identity replaces the implicit model that even never existed before. For a runtime, what will I do is behavior changes very specifically during the startup or when a connection is required. The application no longer no longer reads the local file, okay, or credential. Instead, it will make a secure call to the Delinea. That call is outbound over HTTPS, authenticated using application identity. Delinea validates the request, decrypts the what you call the secret inside the vault, and returns it very securely. Okay, this application holds the credential only in memory, and users establish its database or service connection. One thing I want to empathize in this is very basically it will take what you call what should I tell I'm missing yeah, the application logic barely changes. It will never, it will not change drastically. It will just barely changes. Connection creation, it looks same. JDBC will accepts a username and a password in the truth, and no credential logic, no crypto, and no rotation logic in these applications anymore. Third, architectural changes. Rotation is handled previously rotation was an event, right? One time event when you contact the team and then you change it. So here it will not do it. It will happen whenever you guys want it. So like you want to change the password like 30 days, 60 days, 90 days according to infosec policy, it will go ahead.
So if I want to make that change, say on the Linux machine, let's say I want to use the TSS command line, right? That is what you recommended as well, rather than we can do it through PowerShell also by invoking that API, right? So,
Yes.
So can you go to Notepad or something else? Like, how would I set up my DSS command line on a new machine so that I can onboard that machine, and how would I retrieve the secret at runtime? So both.
Okay. So let me go here. DSS command line. Okay, that's different. Yeah, I'm gonna change this. Sorry for the old text, sir.
No worries.
Just use the ChatGPT for some of the email threads formally through my Gmail. So yeah. So, set command line.
So TSS, I want to, on that machine, I want to set up so that I can retrieve secrets. How do I set up TSS?
Okay. RPM लिखते हैं, IVH लिखते हैं, TSS CLI/Linux x86 करेंगे _64.rpm. Then so TSS version, then configure. TSS status. Then method. And you certificate of line shits. CLAID. Not add TSS secret get / name dot db//and 0 next TSS CUN get -name /tv//live second password.
Did you give the RPM package name from memory?
Yes.
Yeah, that's great.
I remember it very because I have been working on these for quite a long. It's been 8 years since I've been associated with TSS very badly for multiple clients. I started my work from PayPal in 2019, so I did all of these. Many, vaguely, yeah.
Can you also talk about this is good, this is good enough for me. Can you also talk about cache strategies? What would you recommend for a cache strategy for TSS?
You mean the cache